Love, light, greetings, gratitude and blessings, Ascension Star family, my divinity to yours. Welcome if you're new, and thank you if you're returning. Thank you for your love, light and support, appreciation, participation, your hearted comments, and our collective unite in light. Together, working, waving, shifting, uplifting our people and planet into ascension, into a beautiful, bountiful, higher dimension. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I invoke, invite, and welcome our Divine Spirit, Creator, Mother, Father of all that is, to grace and embrace with your love light, your divine might, each one of us as we meet and greet in your celestial seat. Bring us insight and foresight in today's reading, which is on Prince William. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At the bottom of the deck is the Tower. That's chaotic, it's unexpected, it's critical, it could be crisis. Behind that is the Five of Cups, grief and sadness, depression, lonely, emotive, loneliness, emotional, suppression and depression. We have the Moon. It rules his sun sign, Cancer. So something that's deep and the subconscious, that's put away in secrecy, that's hidden away. Let's do one more. Four of Coins. Feeling of lack and limitation. The fear of losing control and power of wealth, and wealth can also be health. Right, Creator, Divine Creator, show us Prince William's energy signature at this time. We have the Page of Wands, behind that we have the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So why is he feeling a sense of fear that usually a little boy would feel? Ideally, he should be feeling fearless and energetic and passionate and enthusiastic, but the eyes in the card are telling me something else. Supported by the Four of Swords, he wants to retreat, he wants to be away from it all, he wants to hide away from something. So the energy or the passion that he once had, he no longer has. And supported by the Five of Coins, that is poverty at its worst. Feeling empty within from all kinds of wealth, including health. So I want to shut the door, hide away. I don't feel the same that I used to feel. I'm feeling isolated. I want to be left alone. His energy is cold and feeling hopeless or helpless, empty, hollow, sad, depressed, and not energetic or enthusiastic as he would be as a child or was as a young man. Alright, so the card that fell out is the Chariot, and we have the Seven of Swords. At the bottom, we have Judgment. So he really needs to advance out of that state of consciousness and move into something else. But what is he moving into? This is deception. This is, now as an adult, I am still untrue to something. I'm still betraying. I'm still deceptive. I'm being untruthful. I'm taking something that doesn't belong to me. And I'm taking lots of it and hiding away. So his advancement from that state of being a young adult or a boy to a young adult should have been a positive one, but it shows a deterioration of energy. That his mind is not capacitated to handle a forward advancement or a progression to where he should be. In this particular card, the Chariot, you should be in control. You should be steering your vehicle in the right direction, moving to progression. But this doesn't seem to be the case. He's not thinking how he should be thinking. It's just negative, unfortunately. So his progression and advancement is supported by a deceptive energy, unfortunately, showing up here. And at the bottom, we have Judgment. So that is, we've got to get our act together and bring ourselves into balance. We've got to find justice, righteousness, transparency in this particular state of energy. If you want to rise above that, you should stop creating chaos, causing chaos. Okay. What is causing the Seven of Swords in Prince William? What is causing it? Give us one. What is causing the Seven of Swords in Prince William's energy? Alright, so I have half a deck that flipped on the opposite side. Let me just straighten that all out and do this again. As you can see that there's just too much that has gone in the opposite direction, so I want to straighten that out. And let's try again. What is causing the Seven of Swords in Prince William's energy? The Wheel. It's a karmic cycle. Right, So the wheel is causing it. It's a karmic cycle. It's something that needs to come to completion. He needs to end an old cycle, something incomplete that should come into completion. So he's carrying deception, betrayal, and dishonesty, sneaky behavior, slyness, all the things we use, the tools we use to hide the truth. And the judgment is calling for the wheel, meaning to bring it into its completion. Right? That is a fate or destiny that needs to come into its completion so that we can begin a new cycle. Tell us more about this wheel in conjunction with the Seven of Swords. Let's just get to the underlying issues here. What is causing him to react like this and not allow this wheel to come into its full cycle? What is the underlying issues creating the circumstance? We have the King of Coins. And the bottom of the deck is the Tower and the Death card. So these are underlying issues. There's something critical, in fact a crisis, surrounding a very big ending that needs to emerge. But this is Prince Harry for me. But in this case, it's not about him. It's about a role that he should be taking as a king, in an honorable role, to provide abundance and everything good. And until he gets himself together, he's not ready for this role. We know that he is being prepared to sit as the next king. So let's ask, is Prince William ready to be the next King of England? Is Prince William ready to be the next King of England? Three of Wands. Well, that's the way forward. But he's looking at it from a distance. He's still sitting duck, like a little boy. The metaphor of the picture, showing immaturity and I'm not ready. But it's there, I know it's there. That's what I'm being prepared for. That's the direction, ideally, that he should be taking. The steps he should be making. But it's in the distance. He's really, for him, it's not tangible yet. So he's not looking enthusiastic about it. It's not, I've got myself in order, I've got my gear together, and I'm ready to achieve. So look at the energy perspectives of what he should be, the position he should be in, and what his mind is projecting. what his heart is projecting. The leadership that he should be taking. Tell us more. Is William ready to be king? Or let's ask, is William happy to be king? Will he be happy to be king? The Queen of Coins is Catherine's energy. There's isolation from that energy. There's a separation of that energy. It's closed off. There's our poverty again. And that is death. Backstabbing, cold, knife cold death. Painful, an absolute betrayal. You can't go back from that. You can't take it away. It's done. It's the end. It's the ultimate. So this is the underlying issue. A painful betrayal, a painful ending that is affecting the consciousness, his consciousness. And that is causing the biggest separation and emptiness inside of him, within his energy. Tell us more about the Ten of Swords, please. We have the Ace of Swords. Speak the truth. Come clean. Catherine's already said that in her reading, and it's been said again. Speak the truth about this Ten of Swords. Come clean. Can I have one more, please, on the Ace of Swords? What is all of that about? What is... Right. So we have all in reverse. Let's do that again. Wow. We have the Eight of Wands and the Moon in reverse. Excuse me, my throat's playing up. So that is speak up. Stop holding it in. Come out and spit it. Right? The call is to speak the truth as quick as possible. This is fast-moving energy. I want it out. Air it out. Communicate it. Let everyone know the truth. What are you hiding? Take it out. Stop hiding it. Bring it out. Bring it on. So, his energy is in a dark space at the moment. His very ruling card has come out to say, stop it. He's not feeling wholesome in himself to take that seat because of this burden, this mental burden that he keeps running away with and from, carrying it, and the Seven of Swords, it's that energy that's nagging at him. So wherever he goes, it's on his back, right? And the Chariot leaning on that is showing that in one direction I need to move forward, but I'm moving in the opposite direction again. So I'm clashing, I'm butting heads with myself, my mental head, my emotional head, my physical head. So it's all the parts of me that are using the thinking. We think with our emotions too. We think with our body. We think with our head. We're constantly in a thought pattern. And all of that is clashing together. So the Ace of Swords, which is the truth that's being requested, it needs to happen. It's overdue. That's the call of the judgment, the breakthrough of truth. And the Moon saying, please, get on with it. Right? This is danger. This is calamity. This is ultimate darkness. Right? There's a lot of hidden, there's a lot of secrecy. It's also enemies. So there's a great fear for all of this coming out. So it's being hidden, covered. I'm using the very same decks that I used for Harry in these two particular parts of the reading. Give me 3 on William's energy, Spirit. Give me 3 on William's energy, please. Can you hear me? One more. Two more, sorry. Two more, please. Art of Seduction and Keys on the Trees. Can you hear me? There's a female energy, or in this case it's very apt that it's a female energy saying, can you hear me? I am calling out. Let what is beneath the surface. So it's a call to speak up, to be heard, to be listened to. He needs to reclaim his power and put it together. The art and the beauty of that connection no longer exists, and that's the breakthrough that needs to come out. It was a fairy tale. It's still being portrayed as picture perfect. There are many levels to the truth that is being hidden, closed, caged, captured. And with the dangling key, or many keys to the different levels, every single door needs to be opened to bring it out. So it's like whatever's hidden in the depth, in the closet, behind the doors, all need to come out, to be let out. Stop the trap, the entrapment. This has been shut or closed for too long. Let the elephant free. In this case, the truth free. Why are you keeping an elephant should never be put on a high-rise building. It should be out in nature, right? So why is there a distortion of fact, of truth, of right? It's not the right place. It's not the right energy. You are taking something and making it to be something else. It needs to be free. Let me out. Can you hear me? Speak up. Come clean. Unlock the truth. And 3 from here. We have the fire prince. That's the diamond dreamer. And we have the desert prince. So let's see. The fire prince. Optimism and aggression. But this personifies the Page of Wands. A young adult, full of fire, passion, optimism, enthusiasm, confidence, excitement for life. What happened to him? And this year, he turned 40, didn't he? Or he's going to turn 41. He turned 40, so he's sitting in the 40 energy at the moment. In a few weeks' time, I think, he would be 41. And that's the call for the Chariot, to move out of the energy. Material wealth and true prosperity. It's not just material wealth we're talking about. We're talking about wealth in health. True prosperity. He needs to be honest about being truthful in order to be prosperous, to advance with the Chariot to the king, to the rightful king, a righteous king, an honest king. And the desert prince, but he still wants to be a prince. Immaturity. Now, what's interesting is, let me explain this first. The desert prince, survival and false promises. So he's not living authentically. He's not being true, clear, clean, fresh. He's not portraying that energy. Or well, it's not the true energy that he's portraying. It's false promises. He's doing it to live, to survive, to project. It is external, but it's not internal. Honesty, authenticity. Both these cards connect with the Page of Wands and the 3 of Wands. The prince, the little boy. In other decks, this particular card depicts a mature man or a mature individual standing at the ocean's edge with his gear to welcome his cargo, his ship in, his arrival, his delivery, his prosperity. But here it's up in the air. It's a figment of his imagination. And that's what he's doing. He's playing with life, he's playing with fire. He's not living his true life, his true self, and what he's meant to do and be, because he's carrying the Seven of Swords on his back. And again, it's a metaphor. It's within his being. So let us leave this here and pray for the higher and greater good, that he moves in the light and does what is needed. And so it is.